Hello everyone and welcome to Lubas the Otaku, and today before we start our review I want to tell you that we've reached 1000 subscribers!
Oh, she's the one, Cole! Oh.
I am definitely very emotional. But Lord knows when the hell YouTube is going to actually review the channel and monetize it. But well, let's hope. Meanwhile, I have amazing figure reviews coming. I have like at least 3 Figmas to review this month and 2 coming in the end of July, and that's going to be amazing. And we also expect a new SH Figuarts Ichigo from Darling in the Franxx coming next week. But for now we are going to focus on this guy. Before we continue with the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon to always know when the next video is up. There will be more amazing videos and playlists in the description below and in the cards above. And don't forget to check out my Patreon account when you can help support the channel so we can get more action figure reviews at a timely manner. Now let's continue with the video. Today we're reviewing the SH Figuarts Thanos from Endgame, the KO version. Now I have here the Infinity War Thanos that I previously reviewed, and it is a very good looking figure overall, but it has become a lot loose with time. He had some problems in terms of the paint job on the head, but overall I still stand that it is a decent alternative if you cannot find the original at a decent price. Now this one, the box came of course completely destroyed as usual. I really like this version of Thanos a lot better. I was very disappointed in Infinity War that he was not wearing his armor, and I'm so glad that they fixed this in Endgame. And let's take him out of the freaking destroyed box. Now this figure will feel very familiar because most of the accessories, hands and heads are exactly the same as the old one, but it brings of course the sword and the armor. And let's try to stand him, and I think he's taller than this guy. Not too much, yeah, but he's definitely taller. And I gotta say, I like it. I like overall the paint job, looks good. Let's see, I think the face looks good. I see some problems, yeah, some small defects here on some places on the paint job, but because it's so detailed, some of those problems kinda are masked, like here. You can see a little bit of an issue. Even this arm, you can see some problems in the paint there. This purple arm is just not as good as the other one. In terms of looseness, yeah, it's a little bit loose. A little bit like that one too. It's a very heavy figure, and of course with lower quality plastic you will have a hard time. But overall it does look good, but I have criticism, especially this arm is the biggest one. And we have a gauntlet that is not really the same color as this one, so this one is more orange than this one. This is a very cool gold, and this is more orangey time. I don't know, it depends on the preference, I guess, which one you like more. Both of these figures reutilize a lot of things. Let me just put this guy to the side. Can you stand? Let's see first of all the weapon. The weapon overall is well painted. I see some defects here, but most of it is well painted. I see also some little mold problems. Most of it is not too bad, and I can try to fix it. Looks okay. I do love the weapon itself. Now hands, we have, besides the 2 fist hands that it brings, we have an open hand for the gauntlet, looks amazing, and a grab, it's not really a grabby hand, a choking hand, pose hand, and again it looks very good. And then we have a grabby hand for the weapon, and again one of those pose hands. No open hand for this type of hands, but it is okay. Let's see, if this is easy to grab or not. Maybe disconnects for him to grab, doesn't it? Doesn't seem to disconnect, so probably I need to find a way to. Okay, there you go. Not too hard, but I really thought it would disconnect, but it didn't. Was not disconnecting, and I don't want to force it. Changing head. So we have here our serious head. Looks very good. I guess this little part here should come off somehow to change the heads, but I have no instruction booklet, I think. Let me check if I have an instruction booklet. So it brings no instruction booklet, but I just need to find a way to separate a little bit more this little part, because this little part needs to come off before we can exchange the heads, but it's very tight. Maybe I need to apply some heat. Okay, so the easiest way I found is to remove the head from ball joint and try to disconnect from here, and still get. Okay, so I managed to do it. So there you go. Now I can reconnect there, and it's easier, and we have our face that we can remove. Well, paint still has some of the problems that I saw in the previous one in the paint, but because of the mask, they're a lot better masked. We have an angry face that again has a little bit of some problems, but most of it, it's okay. I like that look. And we have the smirking Thanos face. This one is the one that is going back here and connect, as you can see. Just perfect connection. Great faces, but again, they're basically the same faces as that one, but now we have, of course, our helmet.
And now comes the interesting part. Let your fingers get in there and have a good old rub-a-dub.
So, for our articulation, we have great range of motion on the head. We have just simple ball joint, even with better range of motion than that one. Here in the arm we have our butterfly joint here. Doesn't give you too much range, but then we have a ball joint to ball hinge system that is very good, similar to that one, but it's limited because of the armor. So we cannot really be completely in vertical. Then we have our double hinged elbow, and we have a ball joint to ball hinge on the hand. In the waist, I believe we have only a ball joint, got us great rotation, great articulation overall, and I believe a ball joint through this part too. Then here we have ball joint to ball joint for each leg. Again, the armor stops you from getting a great spread, but it's decent enough. Now this ball joint can come down and up to adjust the position, probably to allow us a great kick forward, even though it's in an angle because of this part, and not that much kick back, even though this is soft plastic. You can swivel on top. We have just a ball hinge in the knee, but allows us to rotate here. And for the foot we have just a ball hinge again, allows us to pivot but not too much, and a toe bend. It is very good, the articulation, even though some of parts of the armor can limit a bit the figure. Well, like I said before, this guy is a little bit taller than the previous Thanos KO I reviewed. That may be because of the other Thanos being undersized, or maybe it was actually an adjustment they did. So let's segue to size comparison.
Oh yes.
Heritage Figuarts Infinity War Thanos KO. Heritage Figuarts Infinity War Hulk KO. Heritage Figuarts Endgame Ant-Man KO. Heritage Figuarts Captain Marvel KO. Heritage Figuarts Cowboy Bebop Spike Spiegel. ReZero RAM. In my opinion, this KO of Thanos is much better than the previous one I have from Infinity War, and there should be no surprise that he's getting my low budget Otaku seal of approval. There's very few things this figure doesn't do as well as the original one, some have to do with painting and of course some looseness in the joints, but still I believe it looks amazing, and of course some of those paint problems can differ from figure to figure. It's definitely one of the best bootleg figures I've seen in a long time. If you want to check out more reviews of figures just like this one, you can find links in the description below and in the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, by the way, don't forget to leave a like. That really helps push the video further and get more views and help me make more videos just like this one. And of course, if you're new here, subscribe, hit that little bell icon to always know when the next video is up.
See you next time.